Et bonjour à toutes et à tous, Battlesuit Aces, Deckbuilder il me semble, mise à jour récemment le 8 juin à 22h, bon, quel fuseau horaire, donc ça a été mis à jour il y a très peu de temps pour le steamnextfest justement. Et let's go, nous sommes le 9 juin à 20h, et qu'il y a une heure de décalage, je sais pas quel pays. Une heure de décalage, un jour de décalage. Et du coup, ça tournerait, ça bouclerait et ce serait nous. Bon, bref. Du coup, let's go. Je suis malade. Oui. La station Ancre.
Still working on Mana's suit?
Ouais, ah merde. Oh, putain, ça part trop vite.
On her way back from Ariel. They shredded the new compensator I added last time.
Merde.
Well, I've got something you might find more interesting.
Hard to imagine.
The adoption agency sent you a message.
Oh, j'ai pas adopté.
What if?
You got this, man.
On va pouvoir adopter.
Informing you that you've been approved. A representative will be in touch about placement by the end of the cycle. It's really happening.
Hey, we gotta go celebrate. Let's go to Ola's for lunch. My treat.
There's still a lot of work to do.
Come on. The suits aren't going anywhere.
Même si on sera pas attaqué par des je sais pas quoi.
Attacks continue. The Union government believes a new type of monster is responsible.
Another attack? That's a third this cycle.
They're assuring citizens the Guard will handle the matter swiftly.
I've had my fill of guard news for one lifetime. What's the point of early retirement if we can't get away from all that?
Yeah, I don't miss it either.
Ils ont quel âge?
Sensors are picking up... What is that? Some kind of
Ils
monster?
sont déjà à la retraite.
Not like any monster I've seen.
They're attacking!
Direct hit on our engine. I'm landing us on the closest planet.
At this speed?
It's our only chance. You okay, Felix?
I've been better.
They're still on our tail. Hurry, into that cave.
We lost them. Quick thinking back there, buddy. Another second's worth of momentum and we'd be toast. Do you have comms on you?
No, I left them in the Orion. It's just you and... Whoa.
That's one hell of a suit.
Incredible craftsmanship. My scanner says this suit and its surroundings are millions of orbits old.
I'm gonna see if it works.
Be careful.
Don't worry. I've got a good feeling about this thing.
How did you do that?
I didn't. It's like it knew. The control sticks feel like they've got energy running through them.
Might be a short circuit.
No, I think it's a good thing. It's energizing. Apparently the suit thinks so too.
Any idea where to find the comms? We have to warn Anchor.
Maybe this one?
Anchor station. Under attack. Need.
Super, donc vous voulez leur demander de l'aide? C'est eux qui ont besoin d'aide.
They've made it there already. We have to help. Can you get this thing moving?
On devait les prévenir.
I'll try.
You did it.
Heading to engage. No.
There could still be survivors.
We gotta get through these things before searching. Come on, Big Blue. We've gotta stop them! I'm still figuring this thing out. Can you watch my energy?
I've got the readings here.
Oui,
Feels like it's primary weapons charged.
3.
Am I good
Je
to
sais
shoot?
lire 3.
Yes. Readout says you've got energy banked.
Ton tour, tu as 3 banques. Oui, donc. Félix, ça coûte 3 d'énergie. Attaque de Félix. Clique ici. Et c'est tout. Ah, ça attaque automatiquement.
It worked! But it's not letting me shoot again.
This suit's got an energy recycling system. Oh, but it's not automatic. Look for a switch.
Found it.
Pour mettre ça à
If you
mon tour.
squint, it looks like it says end turn.
MDR.
Watch out. 2 more coming in on both sides.
Et du coup, il va falloir se décaler sur les lanes pour pouvoir
What's
tirer
that big
dessus.
one doing behind them?
Un spawner.
They seem to be protecting it.
If that's the case, it's gotta be a higher priority, right? Man, I don't think we can do this alone.
Maybe we don't have to. I've still got my datapad. I'm activating the drones from our shop now.
Always nice to have allies on our battle line. Oh, let's hurry up and deploy them.
On va déployer des drones. Comment ça? Drag card. Wasp. Peu importe ce que je veux.
Whoa, this suit and our drone are sharing energy. Even with the drone, I haven't recovered enough energy to fire.
Keep recharging and let the drone attack.
All right.
Je sais pas si vous entendez les doublages. Vu que j'ai baissé les sons.
Think I should go for the big guy or the little
Peut-être que oui,
ones?
probablement.
Taking down one target is faster than two, but either one should work.
Destroys the enemy ship. Donc c'est quoi? C'est censé être quoi? Ça c'est l'attaque, ça c'est l'énergie que ça coûte. Et ça c'est quoi? C'est son nombre de paix, c'est aussi son attaque. Et vu que c'est un jeu de la bataille, c'est moi qui gagne. Bam, 2. Du coup je peux pas la changer. Not enough. Ah bah oui, not enough. C'est encore trigger limit. Ah bah c'est bien. Ah mais du coup il mouille. Du coup c'est quoi qui détermine un nombre de... Ça c'est l'apport en mana? Oui voilà, faut attaquer du coup les slots ennemis pour endommager celui qui est derrière, ça j'avais compris. 8 d'attaque, par contre il coûte 3. En même temps, si soit je me fais blosser, le drone il va se faire tuer du coup. Ah non, parce qu'il a 2 paix. Non, il a 5 paix, tout va bien. Les sont là, ça doit être de l'attaque du coup, le coup. J'en récupère que 3. Moi j'en ai récupéré 10 000 là, autour d'avant. Oui, donc 9. Du coup, le main mecha sert à passer l'arrêt. Du coup, j'ai pas moyen de rediriger parce que là, je lui fais 2 dégâts à chaque tour. C'est un peu. C'est un peu l'ennui. En même temps, peut-être qu'il faut que je me rende 5. Peut-être économiser pour le prochain tour. Sauf s'il en remet un en face de là et j'ai dans le fion. Voilà. Là il a rien fait, alors pourtant il avait 5. Et pour attaquer. Tout va bien.
We did it!
Ouais!
I just hope we're not too late.
C'était pas du tout laborieux.
No.
We're too late. Our shop. Everyone. What do we do? They're all...
Felix, hey, look at me. We gotta go, okay? We have to take this suit to Admiral Vermeulen.
Quelques cycles plus tard.
Heathcliff, it's good to see you again.
Lyra, Admiral.
It's been a while, Admiral.
Waouh, mais quelle pilosité torsale.
I miss that sense of humor.
Yes, pleasantries, whatever. We're here for the relic suit. It matches foliant art I found, almost exactly.
Waouh, il brille.
Faux... what?
Folians. Only the most prolific ancient species to ever exist? I don't have time to explain this to you. Heathcliff, was it? How did you get it working?
I'm the pilot. Name's Felix.
Charmed.
Felix, why don't you show Jules the suit while Heathcliff and I catch up?
Can do.
Your brother hasn't changed.
No, the starship's long since sailed on that one.
I assume there's something you want to ask me?
You know me too well. I'm still putting the pieces together, but if all goes as planned, there may be a new mission to lead.
Ouais, nouvelle mission.
Jules'
Baston.
research suggests there are more suits like the one you found hidden across the galaxy.
Ah.
He believes they're the key to stopping frenzied attacks. I know I'm asking a lot out of you. The adoption center calmed me as part of your background check.
It's all right, Admiral. It wasn't the right time.
Ah, super, mon adoption a été postpone. J'avoue, on n'a pas que ça à faire. Bien plus tard. Du coup, apparemment, il y a d'autres mechas comme celui que on a trouvé dans l'univers. On va pas se battre qu'avec des drones, je suppose.
4-1ZX2. Captain Heathcliff of the USS Zephyr recording. It's been in orbit since the frenzied attacked Anchor Station. Hard to believe so much time has passed. Admiral Vermeulen convinced Command to support our mission, naming the new effort Patchworks. Our hand-picked crew is eclectic, but their skill and dedication are undeniable. We've searched countless Folian ruins for signs of more relic suits like Blue Crest, but only uncovered cryptic references.
Bon, on l'a appelé Blue Crest.
Today, we're investigating a significant Folian ruin within the Casper Belt. Jules believes this monolith will be a turning point. It's his biggest discovery yet. He and the first ground team are due back any moment.
Patchworks. Donc c'est le nom de notre équipe apparemment. Ah.
Just enough time
Il va y avoir un peu de gestion entre chaque truc.
to our suit mobility software.
Ou alors c'est juste notre village, style rogue, où je vais pouvoir améliorer des choses. Visiter la chambre de simulation. Point de mouvement. Apprendre comment utiliser les cartes de déplacement entre les slots. La load simulation. On sait pas, on a un Jackie qui est arrivé, Jaeger, avec son mecha aussi. Alors tu récupères un mouvement par tour. C'est là. Ok. Le déplacement te laisse changer la position d'une carte. Move Jaeger en position à attaquer avec Jaeger. Du coup je fais paf. Hein, ah non d'accord, cette position là. Alors j'avais pas le droit d'attaquer le krill, il fallait que j'attaque le krill. C'est la même chose. Ah, il spread. C'est pour ça qu'il a que 2 d'attaque. Je me suis dit spread, hit, target and neighbors. Est-ce qu'on peut swapper du coup? Ah oui, c'est ce qu'on va nous apprendre. Alors, où est-ce qu'on le mettrait lui? Parce que là du coup je vais spread. Je vais avoir que 3 de mana. Il coûte 3, il coûte 1. Hein? Ah oui, d'accord, je l'ai remplacé carrément. Not enough. Ah bah super. On va réussir à perdre sur le tuto. Et ça c'est fort. Oui, non mais à chaque coup je regarde pas les... je regarde les attaques pour voir les PEV. Et pas les PEV pour voir les PEV. C'est vrai que je peux me déplacer sans avoir à faire quelque chose au final. Mais oui, mais les types là ils coûtent beaucoup trop cher. Je vais pas me mettre en face, quoique. Je suppose que je préfère prendre des coups avec... Ah, mais il n'y a pas beaucoup de pelle, lui. Avec les mechas plutôt que de les prendre avec mon vaisseau mère. J'en avais marre.
Not too shabby for a couple minutes of code. I should check in with the crew and see how they're doing. Jan, Jaeger, how did your surveys go?
I found remnants of Folian energy caches. They had just enough energy to siphon. I'll run compatibility tests with our engine, but my hopes aren't high.
Let me guess. Too complex for Earth-kin tech?
That's my theory. Those Folians were an interesting crowd.
And you, Jan?
The flora is consistent with other ruins we've discovered. I found traces of Folian DNA around the site as well. I'll begin sequencing in the garden immediately.
One more thing. Jules refused to come back with us. Said he needed more time with the monolith.
Felix, did you talk to him?
Yeah, but you know how stubborn he gets. He won't leave any rocks unturned.
It's all right. You've all earned a break. Daciana and Belmont can get him.
My ears are burning. What's this I hear about getting Jules?
Once you're done with your surveys, make sure he returns to Zephyr in one piece.
All right. But that's the last time this cycle. I had to drag him out of those ruins on Coria.
Come on, it'll be fine. Besides, I'm raring to get back down there. Scans show this rock's got a bunch of lancium. We're gonna have mods for rotations.
It is a prime opportunity to up our fuel reserves.
Oh, almost forgot. When we get back, I got some more ideas for our suits. I won't spoil it, but I got 2 words for ya. Leg saws.
Hanako, how's my favorite first officer?
Haven't had such a relaxing shift since our time on the Yahada.
I seem to recall a certain navigator who found her post boring.
Blah blah blah.
The nebula's always brighter, I suppose.
Alerte!
Couldn't last, could it?
Time since their last attack?
2 cycles. We've got a new record on our hands. My, we've got ourselves some pesky ones. They're matching speed.
Take us deeper into the asteroid field and let them chase.
Captain, you might want to buckle up. I'm going to see how well they can dance.
Ground team, come in.
Yeah, Captain? What's up?
We've got frenzied. Pack your gear and stay alert.
You want us to head to the defensive line?
No. Stand guard at the cave entrance and keep Jules safe. We'll handle them.
If Hanako doesn't crash us into the rocks first...
Felix, be a dear and do something about our pursuers, would you?
You heard her, Felix. Pilots, suit up.
Let's take the heat off the Zephyr! Jan, Jaeger, you suited up?
Ready for deployment.
Right behind you. I was in the middle of showering, still got shampoo in my hair.
Ah,
Engage
très
on my
intéressant.
mark.
Il dit pas qu'il est à poil aussi, mais... Certaines cartes ont des passifs. Respectez les capacités afin d'apprendre comment elles se déclenchent. Donc lorsqu'un allié est tué, il attaque pour 1 dégât. Un riposteur, un retaliator. Donc on va le tuer avant. Ah mais non, on peut pas le tuer avant. Donc 5 de mana, de toute façon je peux pas attaquer avec double jack keys. J'ai attaqué avec lui. Et lui et lui. Hurt, plus 1 de dégâts. Comment ça? À quel moment? À quel moment d'histoire? Elle a 9 PV. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait, Jacqueline? Deploy. Bank 2 Blue Energy. Ah, parce qu'il va y avoir des... autres énergies de couleur? Ou alors c'est juste pour dire que... on lui donne pas à l'ennemi. Et elle appears it both card and ship. Ça passe à travers, ouais. Elle, ça coûte 2. Mais elle en rembourse. Au final, on va en avoir plein. Ah, dès qu'il est blessé, il fait plus de dégâts. C'est ça que ça veut dire. C'est bien d'avoir des gros mechas, mais si il coûte un peu du derche aussi. Après, elle, du coup, j'ai envie de la remballer de temps en temps. Et que c'est au moment où elle déploie et qu'elle monte tout son plein potentiel. Alors hop, je fais ça.
That'll teach him to mess with us.
Judging by the swarm's size, it was only a scouting party.
Still worth celebrating. Anybody for a sim game?
You're on.
Great work, everyone. Head back to the Zephyr.
Yeah, on a obtenu des cristaux, on a du lanthium et du plasma gel.
Nothing like a nice
Jules, bravo, tu es vivant.
Did I miss something exciting?
You didn't hear the comms? The Frenzied located us again.
Nope.
Did you learn anything from the monolith?
C'est un traître.
Yes, I've translated some scripts I found and determined it was an ancient beacon. A signpost, if you will, embedded with data on Tholian sites across the sector. I've made out a handful of coordinates we can explore. They could lead to another relic suit. I sent them over to Hanako before I got on the shuttle.
A well-deserved nap, then. Are you returning to quarters?
Of course not. There's still so much more to translate. The scale of that monolith was overwhelming.
Mais quel énorme monolithe.
My pad for later. Gonna be a long night. Is there something you want me to keep an eye out for as I'm working?
Ah, on peut leur lui demander quelque chose. Plus d'informations sur Bluecrest, des infos sur les variants Frenzy ou repostoir.
Anything you can uncover on the Frenzied. Each new variant we encounter seems stronger than the last.
Yes, I've noticed that too. Folian murals depict Frenzied of various shapes, but there's scant data on their capabilities.
Keep a lookout. Let's add as much data as possible to our tactical dossiers.
Understood, Captain. I'll get right to it. After a quick trip to the mess hall, I hear Noodles calling my name.
I'll join you there in a moment. I owe Felix dinner.
Ooh, a captain special. Put me down for one too.
No, it wasn't, Looks like I'm replacing Belmont as chef today.
Captain, all ship systems are green. The Zephyr and I are ready to leave this heap of rocks.
Thank you, Hanako. Open comms across the ship. Everyone, this is your captain speaking. Excellent work against the Frenzied. After your diagnostics, take a moment to relax. We'll be departing soon.
Yeah. Bravo. Bravo.
Captain, we scraped enough materials off that asteroid to build another suit mod.
Thank you, Daciana. Perfect timing. I'll be in the workshop.
Qui se trouve ici. Hangar, quartier des équipages, tout ça là. Shuttle Bay, Michael Bay, Cargo Bay, Engine Room, salle des moteurs, la salle des de soins, pas de simulation du coup. Là on mange, le mess, salle des conférences, salle du capitaine, le pont et le jardin. Donc du coup on a moult choses, on peut sélectionner du coup un schéma. Donc soit gagner 3 de santé, c'est bêta. Et ça nécessite 2 lancium. Mais du coup on ne pourra pas acheter le fameux Lexos que Jacqueline nous avait teasé. L'arme spéciale de Daciana. Et une tronçonneuse rétractable. Afin d'augmenter l'attaque. Et du coup move. Attaque pour 3 de dégâts. Ah, au déplacement, c'est pas mal. Ok. Ce sont des parchemins qui peuvent être utilisés qu'une seule fois afin de fabriquer des mods. Équipe tes mods à tes cartes pour les rendre plus forts. Ah, c'est un truc qui s'équipe sur une carte. Ouais, donc ça c'est le matériau requis. Crafté. Bam. C'est tout. Et du coup ici on peut quand même s'acheter le plus de dégâts. Scrap Metal Cannon. Scrap Reflected to Suit Cannon. Increasing Attack. Nanana, non. C'est juste plus d'attaque brute. Ils appellent une carte, au final ça c'est une unité.
Belmont tonight just finished checking over the suits. Not even a scratch from that last battle. They're ready for mod installation at your command, Captain.
Il n'a pas pris de coup. Donc dans le hangar, on peut équiper ce qu'on vient d'acheter, ce qu'on vient de fabriquer. Donc sur un déplacement, faire des dégâts, augmenter les dégâts sur le spread, ça peut être intéressant, ou sur le pierce. Sélectionner un emplacement. Voilà, par exemple. Et du coup, sélectionner un item. Oui, il a 4 d'attaque en spread. En vrai, je sais pas qui est-ce qu'on déplace le plus. Elle, on la pose, mais après... En même temps, tout le monde se déplace, donc lui aussi, pour bien se recentrer, lui pour attaquer celui qui fait le plus mal. Je ne sais pas. Et il va parler à son équipage entre les missions. En fait, ça te parlait.
I see you've got the drinks already.
An orbit ago on the dot. The frenzied destroyed our repair shop.
11:11 Union time. We were on our way to that lunch place on Selvin 2.
Ola's. Man, I miss their curry.
Good thing you're always hungry, or we'd be space dust.
Raise a pop to Helix repairs. Our shop might have burned to the ground, thanks to the frenzy.
And to the Orion. Our ship may be resting in a million pieces.
But we're still here.
We're still here.
Cheers, Captain. Wouldn't want to be searching through piles of space rocks with anyone else.
Cheers. Let's keep the rest of our stuff from exploding.
Can't make any promises, old pal. But I'll try my best.
Lorsque tu es prêt, rends-toi sur le pont afin de sélectionner une nouvelle destination. Jules, c'était quoi, t'as fini de bosser? T'as fini de manger tes nouilles?
I've pored over the monolith text and have new info about the frenzied.
Non,
Excellent.
Il a travaillé sur le monolithe. Apparemment, il s'est écoulé une
We've
nuit.
identified 3 overarching classes thus far: spawners, siphon, and swarmers. Spawners create and carry other frenzied, almost like ships. Swarmers are foot soldiers or drones. We've mostly fought these so far. But the monolith suggests frenzied can come in much more dangerous forms. The siphon. Apparently there are many dangerous siphon variants.
What kind of capabilities are we talking?
Some seem to increase in power the more they attack, while others become increasingly dangerous as their allies fall. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before we run into these more advanced frenzied.
Who would have guessed they had such tactical prowess? I thought they weren't sentient.
That's still my hypothesis. Their strategy, as one might call it, appears more instinctual than calculated.
Whatever the case may be, we can't afford to underestimate them. Thank you for this data, Jules. I'll put it to good use.
Mais ça me servira.
My pleasure.
Captain, how can I help you?
Qu'est-ce que tu fous dans ta vie? Tu travailles sur quoi? Raconte-moi les plantes que tu as collectées.
Tell me about the plants we've collected.
They're from all over the galaxy, even as far away as Earth. But our Mori blossoms are my favorites. We recovered them from the cave where you and Felix found blue crests.
I remember them. They're flourishing under your care.
I've been paying special attention to plants that grow around Folian ruins we visit. The plants they loved must hold secrets to their culture we've yet to uncover.
And insights into Blue Crest.
I hope so. Can I help you with anything else?
J'avais une autre question apparemment. Sur quoi tu bosses?
What are you working on?
I'm checking over DNA samples I brought back from the monolith. Folian cells are hardier than plant cells, so it's still possible to study their genetics after all these orbits.
That sounds fascinating.
It is, especially when compared with DNA from Blue Crest biocomponents. Blue Crest cells demonstrate more plasticity than Folian ones, but the two are an 80% DNA match. Really makes you wonder what their species was like. Can I help you with anything else?
Ils partagent le même ADN.
Just browsing
le robot est
Carry on, Jan.
est méchant.
Right, I'll get back to work then.
Sauf que du coup le robot il sait ce qui se passe.
How's the Zephyr handling?
Il est conscient.
Captain, please. You know very well this ship flies like a freight hauler and turns like it's in a tractor beam.
I was worried you'd say that.
The weaving I did through that asteroid belt was nothing short of a miracle.
Even with your nav skills, an old suit carrier has its limits. Think we can mod Zephyr to handle better?
We're better off building a new ship from scratch. If we had the credits.
Command isn't likely to approve that.
You'd think a mission built on saving all Earthkin would have more appeal. But we'll work with what we've got. Adding more battle capabilities to the Zephyr can't hurt.
Very well. Send me your proposals.
Consider it done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find Felix.
Pour améliorer le vaisseau.
So?
We placed a wager on how many dents the Zephyr would get in the asteroid field. Since there are none, I've got credits to collect. Coordinates for Rathalon entered, sir. I hear it's lovely at this point in orbit.
Merde, j'ai appuyé. Alors qu'il allait dire sûrement un truc fascinant. Ratalon. Risque calculé. Patchwork performe des tests dangereux afin de rassembler des nouvelles données sur les Frenzied. C'est à la terre-mère d'une ruine foliane. D'accord. Il n'y était pas déjà?
Entry log 4-19N0.
Et c'est quoi un cycle?
It's been 2 cycles since our last frenzied encounter.
C'est un jour?
Predicting their attacks has been challenging, but we're beginning to see a pattern emerge. In a preemptive maneuver, we've positioned the Zephyr at Rathalon.
Risque calculé.
Everyone's here. Let's start the briefing. Jules, you're up.
Of course, Captain. While frenzied come in many different varieties, there is one thing they all have in common. They're consumers of energy, leeching the life force of anything they can. Trends in their attacks suggest they're particularly attracted to Folian energy. The Folians were once the most populous advanced species in the Viridia sector.
They terraformed hundreds of planets, turning Viridia into a galactic rainforest.
Excuse me? I'm the one telling the story here. But yes, that's true. As I was saying, no one knows where the frenzied came from, but they were the Folians' greatest enemy.
That would explain why we've experienced more frenzied attacks than other Union vessels.
Piloting blue crests, bringing them out?
That's our theory. Our mission is to set off a large burst of Folian energy. If our theory's correct, it'll serve as a frenzied feeding signal.
I've identified a site on the planet's surface to investigate. Its infrastructure is in good condition, so we should find tech we can bring online.
We can't just use blue?
A higher concentration of energy will be more tempting for them.
While Hanako stakes out the skies from low orbit, I'll lead our ground team on the planet's surface.
If this works, we'll have company soon.
How intriguing!
It's eerie thinking about how these Folian guys went extinct.
And we could be next.
Way to brighten the mood, Jules.
I'm sorry that history isn't one of your feel-good sports sims.
Watch your footing. That's not a pile of mud you're about to step in.
Thanks for the save, Captain.
Il aime des... genre, il y a des animaux.
What is it, Jan?
Des animaux qui font caca. Ah oui. Les tropo whales.
Beautiful.
What are they doing?
Synthesizing nutrients from ions in the atmosphere. Those trillions of tiny particles can sustain an adult for cycles.
Oh, what do you think of the ruins now, Felix?
Guess I can stand a little silence for a sight like this.
Yes, we can rubberneck the nature anytime. There's a mission at hand.
He's only good at timekeeping when he's not interested in the subject matter. This looks like the way in. Follow me.
Our ground team's made it inside the ruins, but I'm picking up a flurry of activity near their location.
Some kind of monster?
Probably, though I can't get a lock on them. You two head down and check it out. Jaeger and I will keep Zephyr safe until you're back.
Gotcha. We'll make sure they aren't a problem for our test.
Good luck. And Dossie?
Yeah, Commander?
No pranks.
Wouldn't dream of it.
C'est la seule à être dans une bulle. Il n'y a pas de place pour 3 personnes.
Not seeing any worrisome
Ou
monsters.
alors elle parlait via les coms.
Ground's weird here, though. Like it's been hit with some kind of acid. Maybe Rathalon's one of those caustic rain planets. Hey! Belmont! You got anything?
A pod of tropo whales passed by, but they aren't hurting anyone.
Better luck than me. Just got some dead grass.
Yeah, well, keep your eyes peeled. There's got to be something around here.
Yeah, I'm looking. Whoa, hey there, little frog. Aren't you a cutie? Maybe I can sneak you into Belmont's suit. Come here. It'll be great, you'll see. Oh, crap. Hey, Belmont, I found our
Ah,
monsters.
il y a aussi des bastons.
Any chance you're
Il y a des
nearby?
mechas terrestres.
Are those frongs? How'd they get so big?
I don't know, but they're pissed. And they spit acid.
Ah, right on my weapons. Don't worry, though. I got a power boost heading your way.
Ah, et eux aussi, ils ont du bleu maintenant. Certaines capacités produisent des effets de statut. Donc déploie tous les alliés plus 2 de power bleu. Plus 2 de power tout court. Et là, il est affaibli. Il réduit les dégâts. Ok. Oui, on va inspecter les statuts pour comprendre ce qu'ils font. Ally score kill. Attack for 2. Ah, donc si lui tue, elle attaque aussi pour 2. Et power increase next turn. Nanana. Card banks and consume different kind of energy. Oui, donc ça c'est banque et ça c'est consumé. Donc du coup, en deux sons, on joue qu'avec du rouge. Et lui, il faudrait le ramener à la maison. Et des week-ends. Aussi le week-end, ça en va au bout d'un moment. Je les spread. Hit all slots. Ah oui, carrément. Pas que à 3, mais c'est déjà pas mal. Il tape à 4. Moi j'ai pas trop envie de me prendre 4 de dégâts sur une unité, si. Non, c'est ce que je la ramène chez lui, mais il fait que 2 dégâts et il se prête pas. Il fait un de sa vie. Ah oui, du coup, elle tape plus fort.
Nice
Ah oui,
move,
par contre, vu que j'ai tué quelqu'un, elle a tapé aussi.
Threw in a little extra for you.
C'est le drone qui a attaqué, c'est pas elle. Non, c'est pas lui. Par contre, mon vaisseau, il est en train de prendre. Ah, lorsqu'un allié attaque, il gagne 2 de power. Alors, c'est lorsqu'on attaque un allié. Et l'habillement peut revenir. On a un drone aussi guêpe rouge. Donc, ben, le mot qui revient, c'est l'assurance de booster notre puissance d'attaque. Je laisse y perdre. Ouais, alors dû se mettre devant. Il tape 2 pour 1 et elle tape 1 pour 2, mais elle se prête sur tout le monde. J'aurais dû d'abord attaquer avec lui. J'aurais gagné. Overkill. Oui, c'est vrai que j'attaque pas les l'arrière.
Thanks for the save. Sorry for almost putting a killer frog in your suit.
Prong. Merde, ah, le typo. Plasma gel et cristal.
Anyone else feel a seismic shock just now?
Likely Daciana and Belmont. Apparently there's some kind of disturbance nearby.
Should we join them?
Let them handle it. We've got our own mission. Speaking of, have you uncovered the purpose of this ruin, Jules?
It appears to be a facility dedicated to frenzied research.
How can you tell?
Is that symbol what I think it is?
Quite right. This is the Folian symbol for frenzied. It mimics the shape of a nucleotide only found in frenzied DNA. This one is a power source of some kind.
Significant enough to attract the frenzied.
I believe so. I'll just need a moment to get it working again.
Wait, so no monster in the galaxy is related to the frenzied?
None that we've observed. They seem to come from a completely distinct evolutionary line.
And it's not just monsters. No other DNA sequence in the galaxy matches the frenzied.
Why come back to Viridia now?
It's our job to figure that out.
Okay, I've got it working.
Energy readings are above our required threshold. It should be enough to draw out the frenzied.
Good work. I'll let Hanako know we've succeeded. Hanako, Captain here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. Having fun down there?
We've sent the signal. Any frenzied sightings up there?
There is indeed. I was just about to comms you, but you beat me to it.
We're on our way.
Glad you can make it, Captain.
A larger swarm than last time, I see.
But nothing we can't handle.
Especially with Blue Crest's Bloom Protocol!
What can I say? Blue and I both get amped in battle.
Comment? Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Les dégâts de l'ennemi spin. Ah oui, d'accord. Lorsqu'il compte attaquer. Là, lui, il compte pas attaquer du coup. Chanouille. Oui, il a 9 d'attaque. Donc ici, plus un bloom lorsqu'un allié tue quelqu'un. Et lorsqu'il se déplace, du coup, il fait 3 de dégâts grâce à la tronçonneuse. Le bloom, lorsqu'on est à 3, la prochaine attaque est super chargée. Bim, Dame 3. Les reliques suites, enfin les méca reliques, ont des capacités passives spéciales qui transforment leur attaque principale. La fois 2 de dégâts, donc du coup, ah non, on peut pas revoir. Je l'attends. Il attaque pas. Une victime, autant attaquer le truc derrière, non?
This spawner is about to be history.
Swarm's looking shaky too.
As expected. The swarm and spawner are linked. Taking out one destroys the other.
Pilots, focus fire on the spawner.
Ouais, je sais ce que je veux, hein, Jackie. Aujourd'hui, il attaque. Lui, il était là juste pour faire diversion. Et c'est la victoire.
That's that. The swarm's disintegrating.
And our U-tanks handled smooth as butter, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but they could be better, right? I'm thinking stun grenades or something. That stopped the frenzied in their tracks. Ooh, or a rifle with spread ammo that activates a giant laser net.
I'll consider the request. For now, head back to the Zephyr. I'll rendezvous with Jules.
A rendezvous.
Mission log 4-19N0. Addendum. We've confirmed the Frenzied's attack patterns are driven by their need for energy. While we can't predict exact timing, future activations of Folian energy are likely to trigger attacks. With this information in hand, we can better prepare for upcoming missions. Another Frenzied mystery solved.
And yet many more remain. Permission to speak freely?
Always.
I don't know if I ever properly thanked you, Captain. An orbit ago, I was poring over texts in a university basement. Because of you, I'm getting to live out my wildest dreams.
Admiral Vermeulen deserves most of the credit.
Yes, Lyra too. But you and Felix could have dumped Blue Crest with the Union and been on your way. What drew you to Patchworks?
The chance to save Earthkin. I don't want anyone else's home to be destroyed like mine. Or like the Folians.
I'm sure the Folians would appreciate your view.
I hope so. I think we're the ones who should be appreciative. Thanks to what they left behind, we have a chance to defeat the Frenzied.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Wow. Obtenu je sais pas, un truc. Un mode de drone. Une cage de plasma utilisée à travers l'Union les banques d'énergie rouge pour l'utilisateur. Silicon Mana était dans banks tout d'énergie. Ah oui, donc du coup je mets ça sur un drone et comme ça je banque plus rapidement du. Je récupère comment? Je fais quoi? Allô? Là je peux juste back. Là je peux reback. Là je renext back. Back next. Donc voilà, je peux équiper mes drones. New card, Belmont. Nouvelle carte Dacian. Nouvelle carte Wasp. Nouvelle carte. Non. Là on va au workshop. Ah, et du coup on a du alpha cette fois-ci. Et encore du bêta. Est-ce que je peux équiper du alpha? C'est dans le hangar. Je clique par exemple sur Jaeger. Jaeger. De toute façon ça va toujours être du bêta. Par contre si je vais sur eux. Ah non, c'est du bêta aussi. Qui a du alpha? Ah, c'est les drones qui ont du alpha. Donc pour les drones, on peut donner plus 1 de mouvement. Ouais, c'est bien ça. Mais à quel moment? Lorsqu'il attaque. Et à la mort, mais ça mort à lui du coup. Piocher et déployer un autre drone, je suppose. Et on n'a pas assez de cailloux. On va acheter ça. Donc on peut faire de l'énergie bleue mais avec un Pokémon bleu, énergie rouge pardon, avec un Pokémon bleu. Et du coup cette histoire d'attaquer et de machin. Lequel je préfère, on voit sur qui, I don't know. Parce que c'est plus cohérent de rapporter du rouge avec du rouge, rapporter du rouge avec du bleu. Le problème c'est que s'il y a une baston dans l'espace, les Jackie, eux deux, ils peuvent jouer avec moi. Si un jour je me retrouve encore avec un deck où il n'y a que du bleu, wow. On va se mettre ça comme ça. J'avoue que toujours plus de rouge, c'est pas très pertinent non plus. Le rouge, c'est ce qu'on va gagner avec les déploiements. Donc, le bleu, limite, ça aurait été plus intelligent. Et du coup, on peut reparler à tout le monde. Génial. Ma passion.
Again? I just patched it up last cycle.
It's coming from a new area of the same pipe. Seems the pressure was too much for such old hardware.
Old? I think you mean classic.
Oh, I meant old. But I take your point. Do you think you can fix it?
It'll be tough, but I'll manage.
Thank you. I know it's beneath your pay grade, but it's a tremendous help.
I'm just doing what I love. I'm a chef, handyman, and part-time engineer. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Histo, ingénieur, tout ça, tout ça.
You're up for learning the Folian language? Even my translation matrix struggles without guidance.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and I'd like to read some of their literature.
Read there! This isn't a sim game, you know. The Folians use a poetic mode for their writing, unlike Earthkin literature. You're talking about the most complex writing of an astronomically difficult language.
Sure, I'm good for it. I pick up languages pretty quick. Plus, I'm a big fan of poetry.
What? Well, fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
This is gonna be fun.
Qui est ce Jaeger?
Hey, Captain. Need something?
Ah. Alors, t'as bien ton équipage?
No complaints here. Yon's a quiet one, but we're meeting in the sim chamber later. Think she's finally warming up to me.
I'm glad to hear it.
Jules, on the other hand, now he's a prickly pear. But, I'm working on switching his datapad out with a dud that translates Folian into gibberish. Just a little secret between you and your prankster-in-chief.
Very well, but don't take it too far.
You got it, Captain.
I'm never going to hear the end of this from Jules.
Anything more you want to talk about?
Can you tell me more about our mods?
Thought you'd never ask. We got all kinds of tech to add to our suits. Damage output, energy creation, you name it. Usually I'd purchase them from a manufacturer, but we're strapped for credits. No worries though, I don't need anything fancy to get results. I'll cobble them together from whatever we find. Though I wouldn't say no to more schematics.
I'll keep that in mind on our travels.
Got more for me?
Non, ça va, ça y est.
Not
Merci.
at the moment.
Bisous.
See you later, Captain.
What's up, Jan? Checking out some frenzied data?
That's right.
Just how many types of frenzied have we cataloged?
Leatrice Station reported up to 50 variations of frenzied, but their long-range sensors can't collect accurate data. And the scientists there are a little, eccentric? They may be overestimating. However,
Faut genre, il y a 50 types d'ennemis. Et au final, ah non, on déconne.
frenzied classes. They are spawners, siphon, and swarmers, identified by their appearance and known abilities. We've contributed about 20 frenzied within those classes.
Nice! Gotta classify them all.
That's right.
Ok, man.
Oh, just made it. Next time I should grab a coffee first. There's the Admiral's call now. Greetings, Admiral Vermeulen.
Captain, excellent work on Rathalon. Let's get started.
Straight to business today. That's unlike them. Trouble with command again?
Yes, it's imperative that we get ahead of our research timetable. The Vice Admirals are clamoring to hand over Bluecrest to the Guard. Patchworks must cast a wider net. And for that, you'll need more crew.
Do you have someone in mind?
I'll leave personnel choices to you, Captain, but I found two groups who'd make valuable allies. The first is the Suitsmiths of Tavashter. If anyone can help Felix with Bluecrest, it's them.
Say no more. I have a contact there. I'll set up a meeting immediately.
I should have expected as much. Your other target is the Hunters Guild. No one knows the Viridia sector like they do. We need their help tracking frenzied movements. Their outpost on Ariel is the closest to your current location.
Very well, Admiral. I'll see it done.
Good luck out there, Captain.
Donc, du coup, soit on va à Tevashter, soit on va à Ariane. Une planète tempérée, qui est un poste d'échange central et protégé par la guilde des chasseurs. Eruptive growth, patchworks, search for allies, leads Belmont to reconnect with old friends. De volcan, ouais. Volcan.
Entry log 4-1V5S. Despite my excitement for Bluecrest and all it represents, questions about its safety remain. For Felix's sake, and the pilots of any future relic suits we encounter, we need assurances they're compatible with Earthkin physiology. Luckily, I've got a contact on Tavashter who may be able to help. He and his fellow suitsmiths are the most respected suit builders in the galaxy. Their expertise will be invaluable in uncovering Bluecrest's mysteries.
Battle Suit Aces.
Ah, tout d'un coup, on a eu droit à une petite
This place is
annonce.
crazy beautiful. How come we haven't been vacationing here?
The people of Tavashter like their privacy. They don't encourage tourism.
I get it. So these suitsmiths are like their council or something?
They're not rulers. They protect the town in exchange for use of the volcano as their workshop. They're artisans from across the galaxy. Each of them has a specialty they've honed for orbits.
Right. I've heard about this. And they need Silspar ore to make the best stuff. It's crazy rare, right?
Silspar, c'est
Tavashter is one
la
of the
salle
few
séparée.
planets in the galaxy where it's found.
So, which of them is your contact? Some kind of ancient suit genius?
Genius might be a stretch, but he sure is something.
Yo! Anyone around?
Did you just wander in here? Explain yourselves.
Hi. We're here to see the suitsmiths?
Do you have any idea how many commissions we're getting since the frenzied attacks? You can't just waltz in here and expect us to drop everything.
We're looking for Falcon.
You didn't mention anything about new clients visiting today. You have 10 seconds to leave before our security system attacks.
Don't go sicking the bots on them yet, Mira. These are the Patchwork Boys.
Wait, these are the guys with the relic suit?
That's us. If it isn't the great Captain Heathcliff. Last time I saw you, I was saving your ass on Zorba Prime.
I think you've got that backwards. But it's good to see you, Falcon. I trust you received the info I sent?
Yeah, I got the gist of it. And I gotta tell you, help's not gonna be easy. To even start, we're gonna need more credits than a pirate prince, some fibers from Earth, and nanocarbon tubing from those slubs at Luco.
Just a few things, huh?
And then, of course, we're gonna need to take Blue Crest apart piece by piece.
What?
All in all, you're looking at 4 cycles of work. Just messing with you. But you are gonna have to prove yourself to me in battle first.
Got the crap already, Falcon? We need the battle data from the Blue Crest to establish a baseline for our analysis. What you've provided is great, but to get the full picture, we need to see the suit in action.
So, we are fighting?
Yes, but try not to listen to Falcon. Even when he's telling the truth, he's lying.
Hey!
Well then, Felix, let's show them as much as we can about Blue Crest.
Falcon and I are ready! Use everything you've got and don't hold back!
Copy. Let's give them a show, Felix.
You know it!
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont? Donc lui, il a 1 d'armure, 5 d'armure. Il a du plating qui annule du coup 2 dégâts. Donc, il faudra lui faire plus que 2, sinon ça servira à rien. 7 PV. C'était quoi ce cooldown là? Un chrono. Pour dire qu'il va attaquer dans 2 tours. Et lui, ça lui coûte rien. Il attaque automatiquement et ça lui coûte pas de machin. Donc on a Jackie qui va spread. Bon, il attaque que à 4 avec le negate. Ouais, ça suffirait pour tuer du coup le. Ça coûte 3. Du coup, on n'aura pas assez. Alors, on a le drone amélioré. Bon, du coup, elle va pas pouvoir attaquer. Mais elle va pouvoir faire 2 dégâts si. Ah, ça diminue quand même le negate. Bon, il tape à 10. Ah, lorsque son shielding est supprimé. Par contre, le coup. On le vit bien. Parce qu'un allié attaque, il donne 2 d'armure. Il a 4 d'armure.
That enough data for you?
You made a powerful enemy, scum. Once my suit is fixed, you'll never know a moment of peace again. I'll dog your steps for the rest of your miserable life.
Tu as raté une...
Mirabelle!
Il ment ou il ment pas?
If you keep falling for it, he's just gonna keep doing it.
C'est bon. Il ment, 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 ment. J'ai passé. Il y a une attaque carrément. Ouais, toujours plus. Victor.
Say that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen what I need to. You got everything you wanted, Mira?
I've been done.
Then we'll regroup at your workshop. See you shortly.
So there's good news and bad news.
Commence par quoi?
This act's wearing thin.
Ah, you lot are no fun. I'll keep it serious. This Folian tech, was it? It's the real deal. Hard to augment, even for us.
Bluecrest energy systems require a connection between pilot and suit we've never seen before.
Anything that dampens the connection detracts from the effectiveness of the suit. Nothing we saw suggests this link endangers the pilot.
But we obtain readings for Bluecrest mechanics we can't account for. Simply put, we believe there's a psychological component to its function, and that is well outside our expertise.
That makes sense. I can't explain it, but sometimes I feel in sync with Blue and it's like we're inseparable.
A mystery for Jules and Folians, no doubt. Is there anything that can be done about the physical strain of piloting Blue?
You're in luck there. Since you rang me, we've been prototyping a new chassis. Since the original was designed for a different species, we've made this one Earthkin friendly. We tricked it out with an upgraded pressurization system. Say goodbye to headaches.
And adaptive atmospheric controls. It'll precisely regulate the flow of oxygen based on your respiration. You'll be more alert in tense situations from the increased oxygen.
Whoa. I can't wait to take it for a spin. Thanks.
You've outdone yourselves.
One more thing. This relic suit of yours is the most amazing work of art we've ever seen. Mira and I got to talking and we'd like to partner with Patchworks.
The opportunity to learn about a suit like Bluecrest is a calling worthy of any suitsmith.
If there's more suits like it out there, oh man, gotta be a part of that.
De
We're
vos amis.
grateful for such a partnership. You're both welcome to join my crew.
Not so fast now. We gotta do this right.
Falcon's correct, for once. One of us should stay behind and catch the others up. Once our working relationship's formalized, more of us can join.
I understand. Thank you for your help today. And just like that, the Zephyr crew grows.
« 200. Présente la progression de relation avec les Smiths, cette faction. L'augmenter permet d'accéder à de nouvelles cartes et de nouveaux modificateurs. Ah, et du coup, on a un dossier faction. Bam. La réputation des factions débloque de nouvelles cartes et de nouveaux items. On a les pilotes, on a Anka, Taro et Roland. Là, on a Falcon et Mirabelle. Et du coup, pour débloquer, c'est le niveau 3 ici, niveau 4, niveau 5, niveau 4, 4, 5. Ouais, ok. Pick a reward. Comment ça? Entre le 2? Est-ce que je veux Mirabelle ou est-ce que je veux Falcon? Falcon, dès que son shield est remove, bim, il devient surpuissant. Elle, il se passe rien dans sa vie, quoi. Non, mec, elle tape à 3 pour 2 rouges. Recruit.
Thanks for having me, Captain.
It's good to have you aboard.
Got something you want to ask?
C'est quoi ta spécialité?
What's your specialty as a suitsmith?
Blueprints, mostly. Not as good with my hands as the others, but I'm a hell of a planner. What? You don't think I'm capable of it?
You were always the dive in head first and ask questions later type.
Yeah, the censures I got for that. But that's battle. Suitsmithing's not like that. You gotta think it through. Got another question?
When did you join the Suitsmiths?
Let's see. Gotta be 20 orbits since I left the guard?
As I recall, you were dismissed.
Same difference. After I dropped that dead weight, I could focus on my passions. Took me orbits of work, but I finally presented one of my designs to the
J'adore
others.
parce qu'il a une voix de...
Some of the Smiths weren't sold on me, but
d'un type de 20 ans, puis on dirait qu'il en a 60.
You two knew each other beforehand.
Nah, but she knows good work when she sees it. The rest is history. Got another question?
Ah, c'est bon.
Not right now. Feel free to get settled. Glad to have you on the crew, Falcon.
Yeah, good to see you as always.
Du coup, est-ce qu'à un moment donné, je vais devoir choisir quel pilote je mets dans mon deck? Et il s'accumule. Après la démission, on peut obtenir de nouveaux jobs sur le tableau des primes. Extermination d'insectoïdes, du coup c'est la faction des Smiths et on obtient 2 cristaux et 50 de relations. Ah, c'est une mission qui se lance instantanément, du coup on voit qu'il y a des insectes. Lorsqu'ils attaquent, ils swarment et un swarm rendent les insectes plus forts. J'aurais bien attaqué à moitié quand même. Il fait grossir les insectes. Voilà. Du coup, c'est rendu possible qu'il me tue. Voilà, c'est un drone. Ça rapportait quand même de la mana. Il devait pas avoir un mouvement supplémentaire, hein, normalement si lui il attaque. Top Pilot. Action Reputation. Ah, on a choisi. Choisir un. Ah, ok. Du coup, on a l'équipage aussi qui fait partie des factions. Je suis top pilot, c'était des missions, nanana, et puis je peux débloquer du coup d'autres trucs. Et ben encore, c'est Red Plus Cash. Les modes, avec un niveau 4, 5. Pourquoi c'est orange? C'est-à-dire que c'est un placeholder. C'est-à-dire qu'il n'est pas dispo. Un démon. Recruter des gens, t'es escalade dans le workshop, il se passe quoi? On va acheter des trucs parce qu'on est pété de thunes. One repeater. Divise la santé par 2. C'est-à-dire qu'on tire une fois de plus, une fois que déclenché. Ah oui. Très fort, mais il faut un moult plasma gel. Sur Jacqueline Perse, par exemple, elle a 10 PEV. Elle a plus de PEV.
I was just coming down for a quick shower. Turning into a volcanic smithy works up a sweat.
Après, bon, qui dit plus de PEV dit que 50% ça l'impacte plus aussi.
He is fast. Luckily, he didn't know where we were going, so I had an advantage.
That's a good tip. Maybe if I set up our next sim course, I'll be able to beat him. Thank you, Captain.
Anytime. Good to see friendly competition in the crew.
Et du coup, dans la Sim Chamber, du coup, il y a des puzzles gagnés en un tour. Je vais voir. Alors, du coup, c'est comme un Pokémon, pas que Pokémon, il y avait Yu-Gi-Oh! Qui avait des puzzles comme ça. Gagner en un tour. Donc, lui, va booster nos alliés, et elle tape nanana. Il y a 5-5. Bon, je suis censé tuer. Ah oui, parce qu'elle. Non, d'accord, du coup, je mets ça là. J'attaque avec elle. Et après, j'attaque avec lui. Ça tue, elle tue. À gagner. De la même façon. Donc du coup, elle... Donc lui spread, donc normalement il aurait envie de se mettre au milieu. Elle tape à 3, et lui tape à 2. C'est que... On va en gagner 3 normalement de trucs, donc on sera à 5. Ah, après, du coup, il a que 9 PV. Peut-être plus sur le bateau que je dois me concentrer plutôt que sur les ennemis. Donc si j'intervertis les deux, il va faire 4 de dégâts. L3, ça fait 7. Et 9 avec ça. Merde, pas assez. Ouais, cette histoire de Pierce, hit both card and chip. Oui, c'est pas obligé de overkill en fait. J'ai 10 de démo de mouvement. Pourquoi j'en ai autant? Qu'ai-je mérité pour ça? Oui, non, mais ça change rien, j'ai toujours pas assez. Arrêtez ça. Ça coûte 3 et ça coûte 2. Je pense que c'est un truc de move. En move, il y a personne qui réagit au move. Je sais pas pourquoi je devrais mover plus que ça. Move your body. Ça c'est soit tuer. Il peut pas attaquer 2 fois. Ouais, surtout lui qui a pas. Elle peut attaquer peut-être 2 fois. Hein. Ouais, mais... Trigger limite. Ouais. Je vois pas trop comment faire. Hein. Là on est sur le puzzle de mouvement. Puzzle movement. C'est si dur que ça. Je prends tout bien. Le skip. Je voudrais skip, on s'en fout. Maintenant, si, bah, si, il me rapporte de la mana donc. Clairement pas envie de skip, mais personne qui réagit au déplacement, donc je vois pas en quoi c'est un puzzle move. Ah parce que lui il tape à 6 et du coup c'est comme ça et ensuite ça. Okay.
If you're looking for the instant noodles, Jaeger just got the last one. I can do you better, though. Try this.
Mais genre, il fabrique des nouilles instantanées.
Wow, you got your degree in xenoarchaeology
Un
like
sacré
that.
travail de cuisinier.
Of course they're not noodles. I'm trying to get you to eat something different for blasted sakes.
But I need my noodles.
Are you an infant?
I'm a grown adult who knows what I like and what I don't.
Just give it a taste. How can you know if you've never even given it a try?
Because I can see the color green. The only green I accept are scallions, and everything else can get the airlock away from my food.
By the stars, forget it. Here, Jaeger didn't get the last one. I wanted you to eat something else for a change.
You tricked me? Come, my little noodle cup. Let's step away from the charlatan of a chef.
Don't bother coming back here.
You don't own the kitchen. It's all of ours.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I use it for more than boiling instant noodles.
Don't listen to him, my noodle cup. He's just jealous.
Stop talking to your cup.
Très bien. On va parler à Félix.
This new chassis.
Oh, le
it's
châssis.
amazing. I can't get over how cool it is.
Whew, I've always heard stories about the suitsmiths, but never imagined I'd get to see their work up close.
The fact that they could add to Blue Crest without damaging any of its biopathways is incredible on its own.
Right? And then they went and made it look awesome too.
Can you tell a difference piloting?
It's small, but yeah. There's less friction between my movements and Blue's responses. And you want to know something weird? It feels like Blue wanted to help integrate the chassis.
Like, it said that?
Not exactly, but I just get the feeling that when I'm comfortable, Blue's more at ease too.
That isn't strange to me. Most biological systems work better in the absence of stressors.
Huh. Maybe Blue does too.
Du coup, là c'est juste qu'on a progressé, mais on a débloqué. Donc pourquoi me mettre un indicateur de bravo, ça a progressé alors que je m'entends pas?
Entry log 4-1A2H. We've made our way to Ariel in search of its local Hunters Guild at the Admiral's advice. Belmont will be joining me on the surface. It seems he's frequented Ariel's central trading post in orbits past. He's keen to gather ingredients for livening up our Union rations, and to see familiar faces.
Là, il n'y a pas le Battle Suit Aces.
Oh, I can smell grilled monster skewers the moment the ship doors open. Captain, you gotta try one. Can't land on Ariel and not grab a bite.
Lead the way, Chef.
This place is my favorite. Over here, the best food stand in the whole trading post.
Why, if it isn't my favorite grizzly bear?
Hey, Tancha.
Grizzly Bear. That's a new one.
And who is this handsome friend of yours?
Captain Heathcliff. Pleasure to meet you.
Et il a compris directement que c'était de lui qu'on parlait.
A cycle ago. Things have taken a turn for the worst here.
Why? What's happened?
A giant sea snake showed up out of nowhere and started scaring away our local monsters. Blasted thing's been putting our hunters to the test. They called it a Sidra. I've never seen anything like it on Ariel. Without their catches, I can't make any of my signature dishes. Val and Wayne left again this morning to try their suits against it for the umpteenth time.
Oh, Val's still slaying monsters out here, huh?
She's as fierce as ever, and Wayne's a stubborn one as well. They may be guild members, but I still worry every time they leave. It's way past their usual return time today.
The sudden attacks remind me of Frenzied. Could they be involved? If you point us in the right direction, we could lend a hand.
Captain, are you sure? I could go myself.
From the sound of it, we may need the Zephyr to pull the hunters out safely.
Oh, bless you. You have my permission to tie them both up and drag them home if they give you trouble.
That's them up ahead. Sensors show some of the hunter's suits are badly damaged, Captain.
Huh. That's a giant serpent, all right. Normally monsters this large aren't found close to colonies. Slower approach, and keep our altitude above the 5 heads.
Val, if you're hearing this, we're here to help.
Is that Grizzly? What are you doing out here?
Just hang in there, old friend. We've got suits ready to tap in.
Who are you calling old? I'm, fine. The Waynes? Not looking good.
It's just a scratch. You should see the 10 other Sidra heads I knocked out.
Hey, Captain. Blue's detecting frenzied DNA on this thing.
So they are involved. But how? Alright, that's enough for the Zephyr. All pilots, ready deployment.
Ah! Every time we take one head out, two more pop up in its place.
La torse.
Not that we need any help, but since you're here, let's take this thing down.
Either that or we'll be dragging you back home on Tancha's orders.
I'm not letting this one go.
Alors, il se split en deux. Tête qui repousse. Et du coup, lui, il a 5. Ah non, c'est ses cartes. Okay. Alors, du coup, booster les alliés. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a, elle? Infliger marque à l'attaque afin de faire des dégâts bonus. Lorsqu'un allié est attaqué, elle met aussi marque à l'attaqueur. Allez, lorsqu'il a battu quelqu'un, il marque tous les ennemis. Ce sont des gens qui adorent marquer. Elle prend du vert, elle, et l'autre du bleu. Moi, je vais rajouter un rouge. Très bien. Elle est autosuffisante. Lui se déplace de manière aléatoire. On peut le tuer directement.
Damn sides or heads pop back up like weeds. The more this thing multiplies.
Bon, ça va s'arrêter.
Scans show the frenzy DNA is localized around previous injuries, approximately 1 cycle old.
There's a population of Sidra on Extel. We assumed it migrated from there, but didn't know why.
Jules, have any frenzied attacks been reported on the planet Extel?
Checking! Ugh, I hate being rushed. Extel was the target of a frenzied attack a cycle ago.
So, the Frenzied displaced the Sidra, and it fled here.
That's a dangerous precedent.
The longer our fight against the frenzied goes on, the more dangerous monsters may flee their attacks. And run right into innocent Earthkin. Target the weak points on its torso whenever there's an opening.
You got it, Captain. This one's for Tancha.
C'est ce que je fais depuis le début. Ah. Bon, pour moi, il n'y a pas de grosses difficultés. Est-ce qu'il y aura de la difficulté ou est-ce que ce sera comme Zillion, un jeu à histoire, où il y aura très peu de difficultés?
Pumping full of adrenaline, just like old times, eh, Val?
Always could trust you to have our backs. Glad to see time hasn't dulled your skills.
Thank you for dealing with that serpent and bringing my dear hunters home. From now on, your meals are
On va les embarquer tes hunters
That's very kind.
Avec nous,
but we can't
peut-être.
accept your generous offer. I'm afraid Felix alone would put you out of business.
He does have a bottomless pit for a stomach. Yeah, let's hope your usual monsters come back to the area now that the Sidra's gone.
There's something that would be of great interest to me, if Val and Wayne don't mind.
anything. They're resting now, but I know they'd want to pay you back.
The hunting suits could use repairs, and I'd like to assist with that.
Why, you've all done enough.
Tancha, for this man, working on suits is a relaxing evening.
They're so different from Union models. I'd love to see their inner workings.
I'll take you to our hangar. After that, you better stay and have dinner with us.
Oh, we're not leaving Ariel until we've had your cooking. Right, Captain?
That's right, Grizzly Bear.
Captain! Oh, jeez.
You can explain the nickname while we're fixing their suits. And... that should do it.
Whew, nice work, Captain. I'm sure Val and Wayne will appreciate it.
Oh, we do.
Val!
You have a good eye for suits, Captain. Mine's not an easy one to repair.
I appreciate a challenge.
The Captain's a modest man, but don't let him fool you. He's the guy who cracked red crystal energy recycling.
Huh. You're that Heathcliff, huh?
I don't mention it often, but I'm glad we're getting a chance to talk. There's something I'd like to ask you both. Would you consider joining Patchworks? It seems our fights against the Frenzied and monsters are intertwined.
Funny you say that. We just got off comms with our fellow guild members and voted to aid your fight against the Frenzied. They'll be on high alert, searching for unusual monster migrations.
Yeah. Every hunter in the 3 sectors is now a Patchwork's ally.
Oh, Val.
Thank you. I hate to ask for more, but it would help our cause to have hunters of your caliber on the Zephyr.
Well, we can only spare one of us for now. Someone needs to stay here with Tancha. At least, till we're sure there's no more Sidras on the horizon.
We'll leave the decision to you, Captain. Either way, the guild
Moi,
is
je parle
at
meilleur
your
des deux. Hein.
service.
Thank you both. It's a privilege to work with the guild.
Okay, now who's ready for dinner? I smell fresh.
Jacqueline, moi, elle se démerdait avec son verre. Et elle marquait les gens quand ses alliés se faisaient tabasser.
The crews held out well, but I need more ways to support them in battle. Time to upgrade Zephyr's command interface.
Ah, on va peut-être avoir des skills d'attaque. New class of card. Ah, ça, c'est quoi ça? Sort d'ult. Des commandes card qui te permettent de frapper l'ennemi et d'aider tes alliés. Gratos. Ça se discute une seule fois, je suppose. Alors, 2 sur 3. 0 sur 3. You get 1 command per turn and new card when full. Ah, ok. Boost ton équipe avec cette commande card. Plus 4 de Blue Energy. Dommage de gâcher ça sur lui, là. Je me décale. Je me décale. Bah, oui, c'était le dernier. J'aurais passé si c'était le dernier pas. Ah, on est reparti pour parler vraiment avec l'univers. Donc on a les factions, on a la nouvelle faction des Hunters. On peut recruter du coup soit Jackie, soit Jacqueline. Jacqueline du coup avec ses marques quand elle attaque et quand un allié est attaqué. Lui il marque tout le monde s'il arrive à tuer quelqu'un. Lui il réacte au bleu. Scandale. Bon, elle est autosuffisante. C'est moi le tape K3 du coup.
For your help on Ariel, Captain. I was starting to think I'd be fighting that damn snake for the rest of my life.
Happy to help.
Anything you need before I turn in?
Ça fait combien de temps que t'es dans la guilde des chasseurs?
All my life. Yeah, I can't remember a time when I wasn't taking down monsters. It was getting harder to keep them under control these days.
Seems the Frenzied are causing them to migrate in unpredictable ways.
Haha, yeah. Yeah, good to know. I'm not losing my edge. That's bad news for the galaxy. Every planet has its share of monsters, but most of them are manageable. I've seen what the big ones can do. To a person.
Together, we'll put a stop to it.
Is there anything else?
How did you meet Belmont?
Oh, he's been coming around Ariel for orbits now. Big fan of Tancha's cooking.
I understand why.
Yeah. Sometimes he helps us with jobs. Sometimes he helps her with a stand. Either way, it's always a good time when Grizzly's there. Oh, he's good people.
He really is.
Is there anything else?
Et on sait toujours pas pourquoi il s'appelle Grizzly.
Get some rest for now. Glad you joined the crew, Val.
Oh, me too, Captain.
Ah, ça discute. Du coup là on peut discuter avec l'univers ou alors se barrer. Je pense que je vais me barrer. C'est qu'une démo. Oh là là mon dieu. Ah bah du coup des commandes on peut acheter. Le repeater aussi on peut l'acheter maintenant. Réduit les coûts des alliés de 1. C'est-à-dire... Forever. Pour ce tout. Plus de mouvement. Inflige un redirect. Redirect. Attaque. Alors, attire toutes les attaques des ennemis. Vigilant. Targeting cannot be overridden. Ah, s'il est vigilant, on peut pas. Mais du coup, ok. Et trigger 2 allies for free. Ok, du coup, ils attaquent gratos. Ouais, c'est pas mal, il y a quand même pas mal de choses. Bounties. Encore un Sidra. Avec d'autres monstres de la mer. Du coup, navigation. Où est-ce qu'on nous propose d'aller?
Captain, I reviewed your new crew manifest. Excellent picks. Val's experience is sure to serve you well. Falcon was a less conventional choice, but his work is impressive.
Thank you. I'm glad to have them aboard.
Have you found any new ruins to investigate?
Not yet. We're running low on mod supplies, so we're detouring to Solidago.
Be careful, Captain. That system's seen increased bandit activity since the frenzied attacks began. Carrion rider cells have been especially bold.
Yes, I've heard. Exploiting the chaos for their own gain.
They're becoming a bigger problem than Union security's willing to admit. But they're no frenzied.
Still, we'll be cautious.
All right. Tell Jules I want more Folian coordinates.
Will do, Admiral.
Vermeulen out.
Bon, à voir du coup. Est-ce qu'on pousse la démo au bout du bout? Ou est-ce qu'on s'arrête là? Parce que c'est long. Ça fait combien de temps déjà? 1h49. Non, c'est 2 heures la démo d'un Deckbuilding, je suppose. Et du coup, on a dit que ça sortait quand? Est-ce que ça sort? Une date? Non. C'est juste la démo qui a été mise à jour. Ou en tout cas, oui. Est-ce qu'il y aura du français? Non, c'est pas pris en charge, en tout cas c'est pas prévu. Ça pourrait être pas mal parce que du coup ça permettrait entre guillemets de doubler s'il le faut pendant les discussions. Ou déjà au moins vous comprendrez mieux en tout cas des cas du texte. Avec là du coup c'est un peu long. Après là je suis fatigué donc du coup c'est pour ça que je pique un peu du nez, mais c'est sûr qu'après un Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, là ça fatigue un peu plus. C'est chill. Ah, d'accord, il empoisonne. Du tour, il gagne 2 d'armure. Là. Va d'attaque. Discard opposing card. Si un allié est tué. Lui, c'est un peu con d'annuler une instance de dégâts qui est égale à 1, mais bon. Là, ça va être un peu plus compliqué. Hein. Mais on va avoir des commandes. Quoi? Pourquoi qu'il vient de me défoncer comme ça? Du coup, son skin n'a même pas proc. Non, mais ça. Hein.
Powerful enemy.
Ça va être compliqué. Évident à affronter, c'est là. Overkill, mais bon, c'est pas trop cher. Ah si, on pouvait prendre les 10 de dégâts. C'est vrai qu'on aurait pu. Et bim. Ça fait difficile à lancer, mais... Bon, on n'a pas pris les améliorations.
You all finished in here? I got the room checked out for training.
Oh, yeah. What time is it?
A little after 7. Wait, have you been in here since the others left for Ariel?
Maybe. I've been trying to beat extreme hard mode in Suit Sentinels. It's brutal.
Let me guess. Felix beat it, and now you're trying to one-up him again.
It only took him 2 tries. 2 tries!
Won't the Zephyr's engine explode if you're not there to poke it every few hours?
Yeah. I should probably go do that.
Felix, my boy! How's that chassis we made treating you?
Yo, Falcon! It's been great!
Oh, is it a bad time to mention I might have messed up the oxygen intake tuning and there's a chance you might get oxygen poisoning?
C'est la blague.
What? Really?
Just messing with you. I already triple-checked everything before handing it off.
Man, you got me there.
Sorry, can't resist.
C'est un bon public, Félix.
But I'm glad to hear that it's been good. To tell you the truth, the idea of making something compatible with the relic suit was a bit daunting. I had to get input from every one of the other smiths, then poured over all the blueprints we had just to find something that'd fit. And I ain't done just yet. The biological aspects of the suit are a complete mystery that I'd love to dive into. So, if you're ever off mission, I'd love to keep studying Blue Crest.
Anytime.
Ouais, du coup, on peut acheter un mode. Il faut que ça me coûter quelque chose ou il faut que j'attende. Ça va me coûter rien du tout. Donc on retrouve le Red Plasma Cache. On a la version Blue ESU. Et nous avons le Green. Green on Deploy. Oh, ça va être cool. Je peux scrap des cartes, des pilotes et des drones. Je pense que c'est plus intelligent de faire ça comme ça, de mettre du bleu, du rouge et du vert. Ah, je sais pas, en vrai. Ça se tient. En vrai, si j'ai des pilotes bleus, c'est vrai que je préfère mettre un drone bleu. Hein. Donc un drone rouge. Du coup, on peut les booster. Non, on va en acheter d'autres. Go to workshop. On peut crafter des choses. Fameux repeater. Et là, je peux plus crafter grand chose.
Oh oui, hein, doucement.
Peut-être le coup des alliés. Ok. Et là, je retourne dans le hangar. Ça, ces cartes-là sont rajoutées forever, ever. Pas cliquer dessus. Là, qui a suffisamment de PF pour attaquer 2 fois? Lui, par exemple. Ou il aura 1 PF. Il va attaquer 2 fois, en vrai, vu que comme ça lui coûte cher. Par contre, du coup, il a plus d'histoire de déplacement. Parmi les gens qu'on va plus déplacer, c'est soit lui pour se le mettre en ligne de feu. Elle, on la déplace pas trop. Lui non plus, je pense que c'est peut-être plus elle. Ouais. Percé. Et du coup, encore raconter leur vie. Ah oui, alors Grizzly. Est-ce qu'il s'appelle comme ça?
Oh boy. Kinda hoped you'd forget.
I have not.
Well, it's a funny story, really. One rotation, me and Val were around the campfire telling folk stories. Yeah, so I told this one about a monster on Earth called a grizzly bear breaking into a campsite and eating all the food. I woke up before dawn one morning, the next rotation, and decided to make breakfast for the crew.
A long-standing tradition of yours.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of things makes me happy. Cooking, repairs, you name it. Anyway, the way Val tells it, all she saw was a great big shape in the darkness, rummaging through our rations. Barely blew my head off before she realized it was me.
So you became Grizzly Bear.
Yeah, the name stuck after all these orbits.
It suits you.
Thanks, Captain. It's a reminder sometimes.
I've been cross-checking Union records and sector-wide Hunters Guild reports. Unfortunately, the Sydra's migration to Ariel is far from an isolated incident. Frenzied are displacing monsters on planets across the Viridia sector. They're not just affecting us Earthkin, but our entire galactic ecosystem.
Have you sent the guild these findings?
Yes, they're still reviewing them, but the data overwhelmingly supports my assertion.
The Frenzied are an even greater threat than we realized. But perhaps it will make a stronger case to Union Command that our mission is valuable.
That's not all. Our weapons were effective against the Sidra, but they're like small needle points compared to whatever Frenzied made those gashes on it.
Let's work more movement into our combat sims and reinforce our suit hulls. If we find a Frenzied with that kind of firepower, we'll be ready.
Yeah, of course, Captain.
Toujours prêt, évidemment. Bon, alors du coup, allons à Solidalgo. Non, Solidago. Nanana, on a besoin de plus de modes. Naninaninanou.
Captain's log 4-1SM0. We're currently docked at Solidago, picking up much-needed weapon mods for our Union suits. The colony's reputation as a tech trading hub has attracted a thriving community of mod counterfeiters over the orbits. It's difficult finding genuine parts for older models, but Daciana assures me her supplier is reliable.
Battlesuit Aces.
De temps en temps, on a le droit à la petite voix. Alors, c'est peut-être parce que dans une quête.
Free of charge.
Thanks, Scrappy.
Merci, papy.
Gonna speed up my work a ton. I've been at my limit slapping together mods from whatever crap we find.
If you ever come across more Gen 1 mods, keep us in mind.
You betcha. You know what they say. One person's trash is another person's discounted trash.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
I can't say the same. But it is beyond good to know you're doing so well. I worried you'd never break free of those thugs.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps I should give you two a moment to talk.
No. Pardon an old fart for his ramblings, Captain. We don't need to get into that mess. Just know I'm proud of you, Dossie.
Thanks, Scrappy. Mama's got a box of mods. Oh, yeah.
She's back to her usual self. You're in a good mood today?
You betcha. We hit the jackpot, Captain.
Help!
Somebody help me!
Did you hear something?
It's coming from the alleyway.
Anybody? I'm trapped in here! Somebody, please!
The talking dumpster.
Daciana.
Oh, right. Hold on, we'll get you out of there.
Oh, thank the stars.
T'es pas obligé de l'aider.
We've been yelling for hours.
The lid's locked tight. We need the combination.
Ah,
No worries. I can bust it open.
un jeu de cartes pour.
Automated incinerators. There's not much time left until its burn cycle. Good thing we came along. Go for it, Daciana.
Hey, dumpster friend?
That's Prince Adolphus of Asia to you.
Cool. I'm gonna smash the lid open, so, don't be alarmed. It's giving! Just a few more smacks!
Finally! Took you long enough!
What a way to say thanks.
You nearly split my head open with all that banging.
Open a trash can, get a load of rubbish. Guess I learned my lesson.
Adolphus, was it? How exactly did you end up in there?
The Carrion Riders. They killed my security detail and stole my ship. I barely escaped. I jumped inside to hide from their goons, but this blasted log trapped me.
The Carrion Riders?
It appears my flash of wit paid off. And they've lost my scent for now.
Wish I could say the same.
Daciana, why were they after you?
Those bastards have nothing better to do than to prey on someone as affluent as myself. Being royalty isn't all galas and servants, you know. As long as I'm trapped on Solidago, I'm in danger. Could you take me back to my family? Oh, my parents will pay you handsomely for your trouble.
Il l'enseigne en haut à droite là. Un mix de ciseaux puis de oiseaux, je sais pas trop quoi.
As you can well see, I need a change of clothes and am absolutely starving.
He's abrasive, but that doesn't preclude him from aid. Of course. My ship is nearby if you'll follow me.
Hey, Jan, can I get your help with something?
Daciana? Sure.
It's that guy we brought aboard. I've been looking into him. Everything checks out, but I don't know. I got this feeling. Thought maybe you could run a DNA scan.
I need a sample.
Checked a hair while he wasn't looking.
Let's give this a try. It's a match. Prince Adolphus of Asia.
All right. Guess I'm just a little oversensitive. He said something that hit me wrong, I guess.
We could talk about it. I could make some mallow root tea.
Nah, not right now. Thanks, though. But, you know, I've been meaning to ask if you want to hit the sim chamber together? Maybe before next shifts?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Captain, we're being hailed by the Carrion Riders. They just intercepted our course.
Bah oui, évidemment, on laisse atterrir les ennuis des Carrion Riders.
I caught our prince loudly complaining about the Zephyr's speed on a live feed.
Great. The whole sector knows we're transporting him. On screen. Captain Heathcliff of the USS Zephyr speaking.
Byron.
You're on an intercept course with my vessel. Care to explain why?
Relax, Captain. I'm a merciful guy. You have something my riders and I want, so here's the situation. We'll be taking your ship and its contents. I know you have 2 shuttles. I'll grant you this moment to gather your crew and evacuate. There doesn't have to be a single droplet of blood, if you cooperate.
Since you've scanned us, you should know we're more than capable of disabling your ship. We've fought frenzied swarms far more dangerous than you.
Maybe, but you didn't have your life support disabled, did you?
He scrambled our systems. Engines are shutting down.
Our firewalls should withstand remote hacking. Unless...
Un traître.
Belmont, is Adolphus with you?
Not since he spat out his dinner and told me to change hobbies.
Oh, well, thanks for the hospitality, Captain. Gave me plenty of time to root around your computers. Oh, I almost feel bad. You're an adorably naive bunch. Ah, well. Allow me to introduce myself. Latimer of the Carrion Riders. Oh, I suggest you listen to my brother.
Your relic suit or your lives? Choose carefully.
Bah, oui, parce que pour faire l'ADN, elle a piqué les cheveux et les cheveux appartiennent vraiment au prince. Il a fait une perruque à base de.
Shake the dust off my antiviral hacking and undo this mess.
Hey, check my personal file. Entry 3-5X1N. There's a bunch of old writer codes in there.
Daciana?
I'll explain later. Just use them.
Working through them now.
They're trying to board us. Without our systems, I can't tell how many suits they deployed.
Don't worry. We'll send these slubs back to the dumpster. Diffusion fields.
You didn't think we'd come unprepared, did you?
J'ai des boucliers derrière le.
Oh, we've heard what Blue Crest can do. Can't have it use its real power till it's safely in our hands.
You're never gonna get that far.
Riders, aim to disarm their suits. I want them in pristine condition. Especially that Blue Crest.
Damn. It's not just life support. Pilots, watch your aim. They've scrambled our targeting.
Typical rider tricks.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que tout ce merdier? Confusion. Cible. Cible une cible aléatoire à la place. Okay. Moi je vais avoir du blue là. Et lui c'est pas mal aussi. Negative attack. Je me dis que j'aurais dû cibler là pour cibler là. Ah mais il a le... Ah oui non mais c'est pareil, du coup elle a même pas spread, hein. Elle a attaqué. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a fait? Je croyais qu'il va pas faire de dégâts sur le bout, je sais pas quoi. Stun. Can't attack. Ok. Mais là, il a aussi du blue diffuseur. Et lui les dégâts venant des attaques bleues.
Thanks to Dossie's cones, this should be the last string. Just purge it and we're back online.
J'ai un peu moins confus maintenant. cher. Bah, il se montre maintenant. C'est un peu tard. Ah, aura. Inflige 1 de redirect. Ah, du coup, potentiellement, il va falloir que je le tue avant de pouvoir tuer le vaisseau. Donc lui, il touche tous les slots, mais il a pas assez de mana parce que c'est lui qui va attaquer. Lorsqu'il est blessé, il supprime les buffs de l'ennemi, donc il est bien quoi. C'est lui qui est redirect. Au final, les autres, on s'en fout. C'est vrai, c'est pas redirect. Okay.
Locking weapons onto the Carrion Rider ship.
Don't bother. They're already igniting thrusters. Cowards.
Should we pursue them, Captain?
No. Let them go, but contact Union security. They'll handle it. Our mission takes priority.
HG Titan Artillery. Plus 5 de dégâts, c'est un suit mode. Tier 2. Plus 5 de dégâts, augmente les coups de 2 et les énergies rouges. Enfin, potentiellement sur un bleu, je suppose. Ou sur un vert, par exemple. Mais sur un rouge, un peu perturbant, je pense. Focus aussi. Ouais. C'est le seul rouge qui attaque, mais ça va coûter cher. Pour le moment, je vois pas trop. Enfin, 5 d'attaque, certes. Du coup, t'as intérêt à le mettre sur un spread, quoi.
Still annoyed the brothers turned tail and got away.
Daciana, why do you have Carrion Rider codes?
Yeah, I guess we gotta have this conversation, huh? Look, there's no easy way to lay this on you, so I'm just gonna say it. I was a Carrion Rider. From 10 to my early teens. They paid urchins like me good credits to do their dirty work. I might not have survived otherwise. You know, in this economy.
Don't make light of this.
Stand down, Hanako. I already knew.
You did?
My selection process for Patchworks was thorough. I didn't choose any of you lightly. And I chose you, Daciana, for your skill and your past. Without your contact, we'd still be searching for mods. And if I'd listened to your intuition about Latimer, the Riders wouldn't have hacked us.
No way. Are you for real right now?
The captain is right. You and the other pilots showed the Carrion Riders they can't take advantage of us so easily. I hope you can forgive my rash response.
Thank you! I can't tell you how much this means to me. Just you wait. I'm gonna juice the ever-loving hell out of those mods. Our suits will be the best in the galaxy. Frenzied, Carrion Riders, bring them all on. Bastards won't know what hit them.
Glad everything is back to normal.
We didn't get the blue crest, but I downloaded all their research before I left. Well done. Perhaps it's time the Carrion Riders tried our hand at relic hunting.
Merci pour avoir joué. Tu veux des updates? Vas-y, rentre ton email. Wishlist, allez sur Discord, envoyer un mail. 2024, pourquoi pas 2025. Et wishlisté, mais c'est déjà wishlisté. Ok, bon, ben écoutez, alors c'est sympatoche, hein, mais j'avoue que le rythme, discussion, toujours plus de discussion, et le fait que je puisse pas doubler entre guillemets, bon déjà un, c'est en anglais, et deux, bah du coup il parle, alors après je peux les couper, les doublages je suppose, mais bon, doubler tout ça c'est long, j'ai mal à la gorge de toute façon, donc ça m'arrangeait en vrai. Mais s'il y a du français, pourquoi pas. Après, voilà, pour le moment, il n'y avait pas d'énorme, on n'a pas perdu. Mais On a vu que parfois ça pouvait être un peu tendu, et je suppose que ce sera de plus en plus tendu. Après, du coup, ce qu'on n'a pas encore compris, c'est comment on va pouvoir organiser nos pilotes. Est-ce que notre deck, à un moment donné, on va pouvoir l'organiser, choisir qui vient et qui vient pas et tout ça. Mais bon, écoutez, l'idée est là. L'ambiance aussi. Après, voilà. Là, c'est un soir où j'étais fatigué, donc bon, 2h23. J'avoue que j'ai lâché un peu par moment. Mais de l'anglais, c'est compliqué pour mon petit cerveau. De tout comprendre et tout. Mais dans l'idée, voilà, pourquoi pas surveiller. De son pas de date de sortie. Ça s'appelle Battlesuit Aces. Et c'est bien parce que ça fait penser un petit peu du coup à ces animés de mecha. Et il n'y a pas des enfants de 10 ans. C'est assez original quand même. Notre protagoniste est un type aux lunettes hexagonales. Et ça, alors là, c'est impressionnant. Bravo à lui. Et voilà. Écoutez, des bisous. Et ce mix du coup, light novel, enfin non, plutôt visual novel, deckbuilding et deckbuilding, un peu stratégie. Sympatoche, à voir, à suivre. Des bisous.